So, between last time and now, I went and I upgraded a few of the gems, so we mostly don't have level 4... 5? We mostly don't have level 4 gems. I think we've still got 1 or 2. Though the Roman numerals, so it's definitely very hard to see. Yeah, it looks like we only have this one as still level 4. Ultimate counter, which I don't use anyway. No, we aren't. Roll credits. Bye! Also, I mentioned this in chat, but apparently, Ultimate Qigong, it's very good. So, it doesn't say like, oh, you do 40% more damage. No. It, see how that physical defense number is a percent? Well, it takes that 40%, and it subtracts that by physical percent, and as far as I understand, it can be negative. So you just always want this on a physical defense class. Qigong, okay. Qigong. Anyway, so all my physical classes will now have that from now on. So... quest-wise, I think I'm gonna stop at level 54 for this chapter. So we're gonna do all the quests up to level 54, and then we're gonna proceed on with the main story. And that includes a lot of Ascension quests. Possibly even some of the ones we don't have yet. So, we are starting with Hope of Nippon Kind with Ino, so I can finally spend the Ino spheres. I actually don't remember where we're going for that, but I think it's the Pentalis region? Yes. It's, right at this caravan, actually. Which I don't remember there being a fast travel spot here, but let's go check it out. What time is it? Morning, of course it is. I've also learned since last time that, the disadvantage to recording directly is that the file size is like 7 times bigger than when I download it off Twitch, which probably means that it's higher quality, but it's just a thing I didn't expect. I don't like these voices.
Ino heard news from friend Sunny, but worry not necessary. Ino and friends undertake takedown of Nippon Eater.
So, tell us, whereabouts was it that you saw the Nippon Eater?
Site of sighting was on Orion Trail. It attacked every Nippon it laid beady eye on. Very unprovoked. Absolute nuisance.
I also heard that this game has a little bit of post-game content, so we may finish the game before going on to our named monster hunt.
Hearing that make Ino see red.
This is gonna be something really silly, isn't it?
Tormenting helpless Nippon. Even if nature ordain it, Ino cannot stand by idling.
Alright, well then, I'll keep that in mind.
Rest assured, friend Pararo, on today of days, Ino and friends serve to beast bitter just desserts!
Ino! Dedication to cause of Nippon well-being unshakable as always! Truly, Ino, hope of all Nippon kind!
Well, now that's decided, we should probably hurry, before it claims any more victims.
Ino in agreement. Better make dash for it! If we not defeat Nippon Eater, there's no future for Nippon kind.
Sounds like things are more dire than I thought. I really hope we can do something about this.
But yeah, specifically, I've been looking at some of Enel's videos. It is a Nippon side quest. That is entirely possible. It could go either way, honestly. Oh, actually, while we're here... have I gotten the thing from this camp yet? I also learned that, of the tanks, this one, at least Enel ranks this one lowest. So I was gonna play Heavy Guard and put my Heavy Guard in my next rotation, but considering that Lost Vanguard isn't great either, I may sub in Guardian Commander, which hopefully I'll be able to build better. You. Do I have Napalm Stone from you? I don't.
I see some relations have changed.
Door open! So great! Okay, yeah, keep it down a bit. Now Caravan can go and come more freely, so Pororo think originally, but Dogs of War still hinder trade routes. Oh, mate, I feel for you. I am actually wondering about that quest, since that's gonna be on here. Where even is that quest? Nothing registered. I feel like I could figure out how to track this somehow, but I don't remember how it was. 15 and 19, we're missing 4. Taking all the aggro just for blocking. I may ask your help for building that, but I feel like because I'm gonna do with a class that I don't really know much about, and I've been told that it's not the best, its gimmick doesn't sound great. I'm told I was gonna build like a blocking thing that used that aura that does damage around you periodically, but I heard that the damage it does isn't great, so I might not do that and instead just do Analyst Field of hit hard. I don't remember. Oh, right. Quests. I don't remember why I paused the game. Anno also thinks that the DLC quest isn't great, which I somewhat disagree with. I see where he's it's a Xenoblade game, okay? And it doesn't help that I can't filter only quests that are not complete, because the filter options are not started. Like, it separates not started and incomplete, which is really strange. Honey, 5 reduced. Nothing. Gone. All gone. Reduced to ashes. It happened time and time again. Fighting no sense. No sense. War for no sense cause. Scary, scary story. Looks like we're heading down there.
That smarts.
Oh, it's a Vogel. Vogel?
That smarts.
That new enemy that's actually kind of annoying. That thing. No, those were lions.
There is Fiend! Dastardly Nopon Eater! That far enough!
It actually kind of reminds me of a Pokemon off the top of my head, but I can't think of which one.
Irredeemable
Or maybe a Monster Hunter monster.
Hellion! We meet here for umpteenth year!
Is umpteenth really a number?
Will mark end of era, as Eno turn you into shish kebabs! Time to say goodnight!
I'm the one you want.
Oh yeah, the Wyvern. Now I have to say, I was grinding off screen, and grinding healer is very hard. Noctowl. No, Yveltal. Because your radius for healing is actually very small. Where's Mio? Mio, where are you at? Mio behind it? Where the fuck is everyone? Mio is here. Mio. This is why I say that the healing radius is almost frustratingly tiny.
But now I feel glorious. Its movement getting sluggish. It almost out of steam.
It's gonna run away, isn't it?
Let's keep up the pressure. What?
What?
Tch. It must have felt its odds diminishing and decided to flee.
Fiend! Coward! Come back and face Eno! Master Pawn! There's not something we can do?
I mean, we could go after it.
I wish there was. I really do. But now that it's taken to the skies, there's not much recourse.
Oh! Eno have brainwave. How about we get friend Uni to fly up and take Eno and...
Yeah, sorry. That's not gonna happen. Call it, love, before you blow a gasket or something.
I hate to say it, but I don't think there's anything we can do at this point.
What humiliation! Just as Eno was one stepping stone from victory. Why Eno such useless, good-for-nothing blade? If Eno could find a hole, would gladly bury self in.
Hey, come on, it's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up so much, yeah?
I get how you feel, Eno, really. But it's too soon to give up completely, don't you think?
Yes, Master Pawn have right of it. Most important, every pawn's still alive, safe, and sound. Now, Eno and friends must take responsibility. Should go and deliver every pawn to Caravan along with news.
I do wonder what faction the last DLC class is gonna have.
Sorry. We can deal with the knock on.
Cause it could be really.
Yes, Master Pawn. Meh. Feeling of dejection.
Cause it could be another Napon class, which would be kind of cool. Or maybe another Mobius class? I don't know.
Eno!
Friend Sunny, what friend doing here?
This unworthy Sonny have come to help Eno. If Nopon of Caravan continue to always rely on Eno for everything, could not look itself in mirror without wincing.
I mean, Eno already dances. We don't have a dancer class yet, though, admittedly.
Show of manly virtue will repay debt of honor with bargain sale of century.
Friend Sunny.
Eno, why mood seems so down?
Because
That was a great line read.
Oh no, it escaped. Sonny and Saints, such cowardly, lily-livered featherbrain.
How did he just...
Eno never feels so humiliated. Eno total failure as champion.
Well, look, all we can do right now is focus on finding the Nopon Eater again.
Easier said than done, considering we don't have any viable way of tracking it.
What, so we've got to run around hoping we'll bump into it at random? I don't love that idea.
Oh, snuff it. If only it hadn't run away, we could have been done with it by now.
Sonny got it.
Smile on
they
Eno's
say
face.
is, have to make sure it not run away again, right?
Well, yeah. If we could have stopped it, even for a moment, we would have had victory in the bag.
Understood. Then now is time to roll out pollen orbs.
Pollen orbs? Favorite treat of Nopon of all ages?
Eno. They're great many kind of pollen orb. Some delicious, as friend know. While on other wing, other forbidden pollen orb also exist that teensy-weensy bit dangerous.
Forbidden chocolate.
Eno cannot believe own ears! Eno never knew about this!
I feel like that's something you don't want to look up, actually.
They only feature in extremely under-counter lineup, so of course we not talk about it front of Eno.
Okay, so you think that dangerous kind of pollen orb would work on the Nopon Eater?
Certainly should. However, just to be super extra sure, Sonny will concoct super extra strong batch of forbidden pollen orb. If friends give Noponate a good taste of, monster will get Mammapon of all dizzy spells and won't even think of fly away.
So you're proposing to use the pollen orbs to render the Nopon Eater unconscious?
A terrific idea! If friends can do that, then battle is good as won!
Slow down there, champ. Surely we still need to find this thing again first.
Can leave that part to Sonny.
I mean, we have a firearm in the party, so probably.
Sonny have some useful connections that come in useful.
But you said useful twice.
Unbelievable! Friend Sonny on fire today!
Seems like things are turning out in our favor. We might still come out on top here.
Most certain, son! Eno like how this going!
Well then, if friends all set on plans, Sonny will begin work on manufacturing.
Well, we don't have bullets in this universe. All of our firearms operate on ether.
Friend Sonny, what can Eno and friends do for help?
Eno and friends must gather flowers that yield pollen for orb. From best quality flowers can create such potent stuff. Sonny's sometimes tempted to dip into own stash. But friend did not hear that.
Friend most certainly did.
In case,
Friend will now be
please
delivering you to
bring
the Nopon
flowers.
police.
More equal better.
Roger Wilkopon! We make tracks and come back on double! Cannot have pollen orbs without Nopon, and cannot have Nopon without pollen orbs.
Each codependent upon the other. A fascinating relationship.
What to buy?
No, not you.
Now, what was it we needed?
15. 5, but we've got like 80 of these, so I actually don't care about using them.
Good effort on part of friends. That more than enough. Now then, time for Sonny to get cooking. Please to stay put a little while.
Oh, goodness. All friends here already?
Why is your name
Friend
Cheerio?
Did friend need something from friend Sonny?
Deary cheery. Friends not heard anything from Sonny? Cheerio here that Eno had some trouble, so was busy looking into hiding place of Nopon Eater.
You didn't. Did you?
Oh, sweet little boy. Of course Cheerio did. That's why Cheerio came here, to tell
Civilization
friends.
stage. I mean, the thing about Space Station Spore is that Space Station Spore is very grindy. When you play with infinite cash, it's actually quite fun, but building up that cash is, like, frequently is incredibly exhausting. The game is so huge and it takes forever.
That's incredible. How in the world did you manage that?
It is. Space is huge.
Friends should learn not to underestimate Nopon Caravan Water Cooler Whisper Network.
That being said, like, the coolest part about Space Stage is that you can actually visit the planets of other files, and you can't really do anything there, but it's still cool that you can, like, find other save files in the universe. I do kind of wonder if how those generate, if they just, like, what would happen if you had a, does it, like, create an entire... I assume it must create an entirely new solar system for every new planet save file?
When Cheerio put out Core, can obtain all kind of informations up to and including number of freckles on friends' noses.
I'm pretty sure we're all pretty pasty-skinned.
Sorry to keep friends waiting. New and improved formula come together sunnily.
So the pollen orbs are ready?
They're pleased to show more respect. They're not just any old pollen orbs. Sunny call them. Sunny own brand. OP pollen orbs. Trademark pending. Incidentally, OP stand for overwhelmingly potent.
Definitely not overpowered. Absolutely not.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Dude, that stinks!
Huh? What is matter? What friends say stink?
It seemed that perhaps for non-Nopon, pungency little bit above tolerable baseline.
You're calling this a little above baseline?
Now then, Eno, pleased to take possession of product.
These OP pollen orbs have much riding on. They represent hope of all Nopon kind.
Eno feeling massively thankful. Hope of all Nopon kind weighing heavy on conscience of Eno. Right then, Master Pawn! Catch!
Huh?
I don't know if I want to hold that.
Thing that most important to Eno bequeathed to Driver. Please to take!
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can carry that for you.
Come on, Noah. Look how she's
the entire party is backed up.
Yes, Noah, you're the driver here, or what have you.
What?
Take the shot.
Why does it specify that?
Yeah, Noah! Do it for her! And whatever you do, please put those stinkables away!
I love that the two Nopon party members are still there.
Noah. Must steal resolve. Fate of all Nopon rests on shoulders of Noah and Eno. None other.
God, that's great. That's amazing.
All right. You all win. I'll take the OP pollen orbs. Or rather, the hope of all Nopon kind.
Those the exact words Eno been waiting for! Oh, Master Pawn of mine!
According to Scuttlebutt, Nopon Eater ran away to Arnu Shoals in Erythia Sea. Now is only chance.
Anu Shoals! Fitting site for final showdown! Come, Master Pawn! We heed the call! We go!
Yeah, let's do it. And let's be quick about it. How long are you gonna keep that up? You'll get left behind, you know.
The stink's wafting up again. You sure we can't ditch the pollen orb idea?
Not pollen orbs! OP pollen orbs! Trademark pending!
That was an amazing cutscene. That was very good. I'm sure. Ooh, it looks like we have not been there yet. Jump on and ride into the sunset. That's not this kind of Xenoblade, or Xenoblade's not that kind of game. You're looking at, I guess you do that in Pokemon. Pokemon and Monster Hunter. What the fuck? Why is that so high up? Okay, well, it looks like I'm figuring out how to get up there. I remember seeing a tripwire on the map. From this island? Does that make the most sense?
Don't try to stop us.
We'll be out of here in no time. Ah! A supply drop!
Have I gotten the Xenosphere before? Yes, okay. It is from this island. Oh, and we can climb up. That is a big Mora Mora. What the fuck are you?
We should be able to climb up with that.
That scares me. I hope that's not like a big, scary named monster.
Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
Huh. Watch your footing, guys.
Crash bird and enemy plate. They're a giant enemy bird for massive damage. Oh, 49. They're not that scary. They are, however, all up over these walls. I don't know what goes up this way. Is there like a named monster up here? There is a chest. Well, I'll take that. Oh! Oh no! No thank you, sir. I think it's gone. I can use the knockback coins basically at any time, so let's go for it. Go get attention. No! Absolutely not! Even if we could take it, that would put us over level. Somebody level up, or does somebody just rank up? Ranking up is fine. I don't really want to level up, though. Sound like a bad thing? I kind of want this game to be challenging. Like, I wanna show that I've learned. I wanna actually learn this game, which is something that's not really possible if everything dies like a weenie.
Wonder what's inside.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
Which is part of why I don't like that they removed the feature to set your own level, because that was very handy for when you wanted to fight named monsters, because you could fight the named monsters at level, and most of the time they'd be about as hard as they're intended to be, instead of, again, going down like a weenie. I'm not even sure where you would fight that thing. I guess on here you could, like, toss a rock at it to catch its attention. I don't know. Level 73, though. So I'm not going to mess with it right now. I have heard that Soul Hacker is one of, the best classes in the game for damage dealing. I don't know how it fares at the other classes in the game. I don't know why these Mora Mora are rainbow colored. It makes them very easy to see. You'd think that stealth would be kind of their thing, where
This
you're...
is our first time here, isn't it?
The entire point is that you don't see them? I guess I could have climbed up from there, too.
Time to take the fast way.
The time according to Eno, now bedtime.
Correct. How did these
There
Nopon
it
get
is.
up here?
The Nopon Eater.
No. Preying upon Nopon again. Eno will not abide it.
Well, I know some people in JRPGs like to just steamroll everything, but I'm not one of them.
Master Pun, please to get OP pollen orbs ready.
I've got them right here. Ready to go whenever. Let's do it, guys!
Right. You're not getting away this time.
I see you!
Dang it, Mio! Dang it, guys! You have, like, the AoE on heals in this game is very small. Apparently.
It's off again!
Master Pun!
See how you like this? Yes! Right on target!
Uh-oh.
It ain't running now, but it looks royally pissed off.
Not sure this is an improvement.
We'll be fine, yeah?
Master Pun?
I believe in us. We'll end this here and now!
Affirmatory!
Yeah.
My power of driver and blade!
Oh, we're doing the Xenoblade 2 thing.
Error on your way!
We're literally playing the Xenoblade 2 battle music. Hold on, wait a minute. Thank you, Slowdown, for ruining my timing. Thank you for running away, guys. God damn it, the set fields are useless.
Enemy's broken away from me. I'm the one you want.
Like, how am I supposed to do set fields if the AI just keeps running away from them? I'm about to run away. I'm about to die. Oh. Oh, Ion's invisible again. Alright, let's go. I don't even remember what Eno does. This thing doesn't seem to block, so I think I like to bypass defense. So you can keep the character with the least TP in reactivation, so this is like inverse tank. Did I struggle with the PvP battles? Didn't I win most of them? With the exception of the final one?
You're in for it now.
I never redo Eno's toolkit because I gave her a bad kit.
I used my thinking muscle for this one.
Leave it to Uni.
I would have to double check that. I don't think I did that badly.
You're in for it now. Any last words?
I, like, got destroyed by the one against, what's-her-face? But I think the ones against Apollo, I was pretty good at most of them. I remember being bad at them, but then I ended up, like, really nailing a lot of them. Okay, I feel like we're not actually going to get the Ouroboros order, so maybe I should have done that instead. In fact... I've royally fucked myself, haven't I? Whoops! Yeah, I think I should have used Eno's ability on lands. Probably. Because in order to get out of this my current situation, I would need to defeat, yeah, don't boost the healers, apparently.
You're in for it now.
Oh, one more, do ya? Fine. Okay.
Eno!
Master Pawn! Master Pawn! We did it! Done and dusty!
Yeah. Victory is ours.
Eno!
thought we were in a proper cutscene.
Opie Polynol Gambit worked. Sonny's so proud to have contributed.
Oh, cheery me! This mean business can continue!
Great, 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 great! Super great! Grumpy Pon of Pororo also once hounded by nefarious Nopon Eater! But now, matter finally put to rest. Grumpy Pon's definitely having party right about now!
Eno could not achieve success alone. It thanks to whole teamwork of whole team. Truly, Eno, brimming with gratitude.
Well, that's that taken care of.
Good job, Master Pon! Time for well-deserved restings.
Noah and Eno really took the spotlight on the home stretch there, huh?
Yeah. Come to think of it, wasn't that last attack they did together kind of ridiculous?
You're certainly not wrong. And was it just me? Or did they both seem to glow?
That's not a reference to anything.
Did we really?
Definitely not.
I have to say, I wasn't really paying attention. My mind was somewhere else entirely.
That moved best and truest manifestation of affinity between Eno and Master Pon.
Yes, they fought like in Xenoblade 2, which is why they had the Xenoblade 2 battle music playing,
Driver and Blade
which was
one in body and soul. When put together, power of both, resulting power limitless.
Sorry, I should say they kind of battled. It was more like they battled the way that they fight in Torna, because in Xenoblade 2 proper, Noah would have the weapons, and Eno wouldn't do anything.
Quoth Grand Master Pon, meh.
Limitless power, huh? If that truly were within our reach, maybe we can save Nopon and humans. Or indeed the whole world.
Which, for the record, I feel like the whole Blade battle system was inherently flawed because they can't make interesting cutscenes where half the party is just doing support. So they have the other party members, like the Blade party members, they have them doing cool stuff in cutscenes that they can't actually do in gameplay. Which is just like, this is a thing that this character can do now, apparently, except that they could never do that in gameplay, so why... We'll get to Xenoblade 2 one day.
There's no maybe about it. We save all that exists to save, for sure. Trust Eno on this one.
Whereas here, I believe that Eno would do that, because Eno fights with the swords the same way that Noah does.
I do trust you, Eno. And I'm counting on you, too.
Very good answer. Eno have everything well in hand.
It's really funny how the Xenoblade 2 proper's battle system is supposed to be an evolution of Xenoblade 1's, Xenoblade 2 Torna's mechanics, even though because Xenoblade 2 Torna came out after, Xenoblade 2 Torna's mechanics are, like, so much better.
Eno's so happy to have Master Pon as driver. Could not have asked for better.
What about Tyon? He's using your weapons right now. Alright. Eno swap time. Okay, as for arts, dual flash. We'll go with this. Cha-ching! Yeah, right. We have 16 left. We'll max out, one day. So, next for questing. looks like next is going to be Corisia finds her calling. Reminds me, so now we're gonna get to take a look at Juniper. Juniper, what do I have on you? Force of Nature? No. You're gonna have Night Hunt. So, it's funny that you, Kyra, mentioned that, the whole side attack, or the front attack, back attack discrepancy, because when I saw Anno's video discussing, this class, he very specifically was like, it's built like it wants to attack from behind, but its strongest art attacks from the side.
Okay.
Which is just a travesty. I don't...
Of course.
So, like, not only is her gimmick bad, but they also didn't give her very good arts. It's like, they really fucked Juniper, didn't they? Oh no, there's a split path.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
I think you operate it like so.
And then here and...
A little bit unfortunate, the fast travel point isn't here, but we're gonna head on.
Sliding down.
Okay, that's not the camp down there. I think the camp's actually over here. Maybe. It's like a really cool section of level. I quite like this, actually. This upper level sliding around on rails area segment. Oh, and maybe it's got a rail that heads back.
I hope we can make use of this.
It's like someone in development just decided, I don't like Juniper. It just completely fucked her.
It like so.
Or them. I always forget that they're non-binary.
Okay. Have it.
They're definitely subtle about it, and like, they're not in your face about it, which I actually quite like. Yes. I did just say that. That reminds me of Rock from Xenoblade 2, and how Rock had their own gender. You had the 4 genders. Male, female, animal, and rock. Yeah, there's a surprise. Christmas games are a weirdly underutilized niche. You can always play Merry Gear, even though Naka's already played that, and so you've probably already seen it. Yes, there are animal blades, which is also a point of contention, because there's only one rare blade that's an animal, and all the other rare blades are, all the other animal blades are commons. Wait, why are there 2? Why are there 2 of these? Is there supposed to be 2 of those? Why are there 2? It doesn't look... I would assume one goes one way and one goes the other way, so they can have, like, a 2-way port, but it's not.
We can't just leave this be.
I feel like I played a game that wasn't necessarily Christmas-themed, but it had some winter theming. I know I saw it's supposed to be a Paper Mario-ish game, though it mostly only looks like it in art style, because I think it was action-oriented. Oh, and this is the, okay. This would be how we get there if I wanted to go there, but I kind of don't.
I think you operate it like so.
That's the way.
Time to take the fast way.
I saw something interesting on the slide in. I think it was down there. Now I'm not seeing... Oh, it's right there. That thing. That just takes us back here. Alright, Juniper's quest time. Characters? Oh, right, accessories, of course. Alright, Colony Tau, Pentalis region. The region of Xenoblade 2. Like, specifically Xenoblade 2. What time is it in game? Morning! It would be nice if I could just fast travel to the current time of day, game! I mean, I know it's convenient that you can fast travel to a particular time, but I just want the time to stay the same. And if I wanted to change it, I'd go into the system clock. I mean, not the system clock, like the system clock, but the clock in the system menu, because the system clock would be the clock of the Switch. Hello! Hey, Chrisia, do you have a moment to talk? I never know what voices to give the heroes, because you never hear them often enough to come up with, like, a good voice for them. Did I throw you for a loop? Sure, what's up? We hear you're quite the accessory maker. I was hoping we could take a gander at your work. Oh, I see. I do enjoy making things. Not sure I'd say any of it was good, though. So much talking of time. Don't be modest. Everyone in Gamma adores your work, don't they? Well, I guess? But I can't just come out and say that myself. If your work is as lovely as it sounds, I think you're allowed to be proud of it. Yeah, I suppose. Does she have bear ears? They're very round. You know, you've actually come at the perfect time. We were just talking about something. Oh, yeah? Caricia here has been telling me she wants to study more accessories. Hey! She's just too shy to say it. What do you say? Would you be able to bring some accessories for her to study? I see. I mean, there's a lot of styles and things I've never seen before. It's just a little hobby of mine. I wouldn't want to annoy the colony with it. Those might be lion ears. Makes sense! On the contrary, the application of such a skill might actually contribute a positive effect on the colony development. What did you have in mind? I find it weird that Juniper's ears, like, angle back. So their ears are almost just not there. They almost look more like hair. Also, it's a travesty that the Kitty Archer is not voiced by Kitty Archer. But anyway. If you could make accessories, you can sell them to other colonies. I think there'd be a decent market for it. You're right. That sounds like a really good idea. How does that sound, Caricia? You can use your hobby to help the colony out. I'll do my best. In that case, I think I really need to see other styles of accessories. It'll help me improve my craft. I can certainly help you out with that. Thank you. Then bring me as many different things as you can, please. Will do. You just sit tight. We'll be back before you can say bang on trend.
Good to add more names. Now, what was it we needed?
Oh. Are these all accessories I can buy? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, we need to find 10, but there's only 8 accessories.
Looks like colony relations have changed. Okay, so we're handing over...
I'm gonna go look in a shop somewhere and see if I can't find... Might as well go to Colony 9, the first shop in the game. See if I can't find that in the accessory shop there. Ugh. Hello, Fox. Everyone in the colony has been chowing down on the spongy spuds from the fields, myself included. It's been so long since I got to eat till I was full, I can't even remember the last time it was. Camilla went nuts for them. You should have seen her smile on her face. When I think about living this kind of life in the future, well, it makes me so happy I can weep.
I've never seen so many people in one place.
There's so much choice.
Okay, where are the screenshots listed? I don't remember. That was down here, wasn't it? Silver necklace. Oh, have I never spoken to her before? I swear I have. Oh, speaking of quests.
That's all of them.
There's a couple things we can do now. Here.
That's all of them. We just had to persevere. We just had to persevere.
Gillig frame sounds like an agility item, but I don't think it's one of them. Boost damage dealt. Sure isn't. Damage dealt when attacking dazed enemies by 55%. Oof. I mean, VR is fun. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about winter-themed games. You're right that there's not too many of them. VR is expensive. I have a VR, but I have not used it yet.
What to buy? Now, what was it we needed?
Here's 10 of one thing. Now I get it. I think I've seen this before. Yes, now I get it. Yeah, that all makes sense now. Thanks so much. I can really use this now. Are you gonna say 10 lines of dialogue that I was supposed to get, not all at once? I can't wait to really dive into this and show off what I've learned. Oh? I think I might want to tour some colonies with my accessories. I like that idea. Mio, do you know any colonies to start with? Let me think. Maybe Colony Moo? Colony... I think I've seen this before. Yes, I gave you 10 of them. I think your style would go down well with the people there. Colony Moo, Okay, I'll go and try my luck. We'll pop in and see how you're doing later, yeah? Good, yeah, good plan. Mind how you go, Caricia. Colony Moo. Yeah, that was Fiona's colony, I think. Indeedly do it was. get to taste Lotus's fish pies, you'll be... Fish pie? You ready to take on anything? Fish pie sounds like a Dylan Hollis video recipe. Hello, Lotus. I hear you have fish pies. I'm putting all my all into party prep. First, I'm making my special fish pies. I mix fish paste into the pie dough before baking it to give it a salty, sweet finish for adding my special teriyaki sauce. You can pie at most anything. I saw a Dylan Hollis water pie recipe. It was apparently awful. If you want to try some, just give me a shout in the canteen. I can make it for you whenever. Just for a little G, of course. What I really want to do is put on a big feast. But I'll need a bit of dosh in exchange to help Nico meet against me. I forget, does the canteen tell you if you've learned the recipe from that place yet? I assume we've already bought it, but I'd like to know.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Let's move out.
We're at rank 3. I should...
My stomach's growling.
Guess what? I love putting little fishies on the skewers and roasting them. The outside gets all crunchy and the inside gets all tender. Wow, that sounds awesome! It is awesome! And it tastes even better with friends. Because of what happened with Irma, I thought it might be nice to eat something together. But we can't have parties with her anymore. Yes, I think it was a Great Depression recipe. So Dylan Hollis is a TikToker / YouTuber that does vintage recipes that sound awful. Like he's made a potato cake before. They're not all awful. Some of them, like the aforementioned potato cake, are actually delicious. I tell you, I don't care for... I don't like your tone. Ryan, I need to go back to the city and go look for the other half of that rumor. You know, who was it that came up with the whole trust your crew, trust yourself thing to go on with our salute? I'd say Fifi, probably? Still, whatever it's supposed to mean, it sure gets you psyched up. My favorite is the sauerkraut cake. Or no, I like the bean pie. Where he like makes a bean pie and at the end he's like, "Why are you good? You have a bag of beans in you." You get some weird situations where sometimes people are full of shit, and other times people secretly found a weird food combination that works. Wow, we caught so many fish. I can't wait for the party. There's so much fish to go around. Nobody's going hungry tonight. It's probably a bit more. A little bit. Alright, my stomach is a bottomless pit when it comes to Lotus's cooking. Seems like not everyone's in the party spirit, though. Usually things are a little more upbeat around here. It feels like everyone's slowly losing heart these days for some reason.
I see some relations have changed.
Hello, new person. Where on Earth is the second half of the rumor about, the kid? Tallow, I think his name was? I don't remember his name. He's got a rumor. Yeah, it is Tallow. Hi, asshole. I think I know where we went wrong before. We didn't come up with a proper plan. I'm gonna come up with a real good one next time. A real, solid plan. Since Irma's not here anymore, I have to keep us well prepared. Man, I need to find this rumor, and then I need to find the rumor in the city as well. Yeah, Tal's been working himself to the bone. He wasn't like this before, was he? Carrot pie is decent. In the carrot pie video that Dylan Hollis did, he said it tasted like a pumpkin pie imposter. But also obligatory. Still need to make a sound alert for that. Hello, weird third-person person that self-explains the third-person thing. The fish party might have been really fun, but then Talulu ran his mouth. Any idea what's up with him? He sure made Aya pretty mad, which wasn't fun to watch. You didn't exclaim that you're talking in third person for some reason. Pumpkin pie, but with carrots instead. Gugu love parties. Always get to eat plenty of delicious special cooking of Lotus. Grumble. Huh? What was that sound just now? That's the sound of tummy of Gogo. It speak when think of food. It also rumble whenever Gogo near Lotus too, because she always smell like scrummy treat.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, Coracia. Oh, hi. Thanks for coming. How's it going? Not bad. I managed to get all the relevant approvals. People have been really nice to me. I think this one's cuter. What do you think, Nico? Between this one or that one? The one and only Nico. Okay. What weirds me out more is that every single time this character speaks in third person, they do it in a completely different way. Or they call attention to it in a completely different way. It's so bizarre. Look at all the customers I've got. All 2 of them. And it's all thanks to you. I am a bit nervous when it comes to showing my things to the public, though. You know what? I bet you that in the Japanese version, she just speaks in third person. None of this weird, I'm speaking in third person, but the person that I'm speaking of is me, because I'm speaking in third person. You know what? I'm just going to tell everyone about your work. Oh, that would be lovely. But you don't have to go. Oh, you don't have to go to... Just wait here. And she's gone. Let's stick around and see what happens, shall we? I'm so sorry, I could only get a hold of What? I could only get a hold of everyone for today. Did I misread that? Was there a not in that sentence somewhere? Oh no, it's fine. I'm just grateful people came to look at my work and all. I bet you'll get more customers dropping into browse as time goes on as well. I suppose so. I'd better improve my stock in preparation. Well, do all your marketing. Trust me, you're gonna be the next big thing. Thank you, honestly. I'm just happy that you've let me use this space. I feel like I can manage the rest of my own. I get it. I'll be cheering for you. It's a good attitude, but let me know if you're ever in a tight spot, okay? Okay, but until then, I'm gonna see how far I can get under my own steam. Thank you, everyone. I couldn't not get a hold of of everyone. And I'll perfect my art for Colony Tau. If anyone can make this work, it's you, Coracia. Nico's really sorry to butt in, but Nico, that's me, needs your expert opinion on which of these suits Nico better. Let me see, which one? I'm glad she found a niche. Yeah, she's going places, alright. It's a wonderful feeling seeing friends go out and find their place in the world. A place they can truly blossom.
I see some relations have changed.
What is that? What is that? Uses the launch resistance. Okay. I'd be more inclined to use that if not for the limited item slots. Alright, well.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Oh, we haven't even started this one. Fantastic. So this one should be interesting, because it looks like we need to get in the island somehow. Which is mostly interesting because it's awful. And it's a visual novel. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've... Oh, it does want me to go that way. I'm gonna check the shore, because I actually haven't been on the shore before. I don't know if the shore area has a, That was weird. Maybe. There's maybe a way up on here. This looks like a robot crab. I'm hoping this goes somewhere, but it might not. So looking like not is becoming more and more a possibility.
I'll claim the ether here.
While we're here, let's just map out the entire outside of the island, I guess. Unfortunately, it caps at 99. So even if an infinite amount came out, it would not be an infinite amount. So close and yet so far. That sounds like something a parody / indie horror game would do. Yeah, it's looking pretty increasingly clear, like we're gonna have to go through this way. So let's bite the bullet. Do not Skyrim my Xenoblade games, sir. Don't you dare. Well, it's gonna be pretty spooky, but it looks like we're heading into the danger zone.
Time to take the fast way.
You're finally awake. I don't trust those coral.
This one's gonna be
I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it!
Uh-oh. I think they just gave me the side eye.
I don't know if I'm gonna get out of this.
You guys.
Am I sure this is the only way to get there? Nature has chosen violence. Sure did. I don't really see another entrance. Apart from that. Well, this seems like it's going to involve lots of running. But we know not to head that way this time. Because then the coral monster gets you.
We're sliding down.
It do be a kaiju battle. Why does it want me to go that way? You want me to go through this cave? I'm gonna get caught right here.
Into it or else. You want to tussle? Oh, we can tussle. Here comes trouble.
Level 50 quest my ass. Cat versus bird. Well, of course the cat won. It's a cat.
We can't leave it like this.
I need to remember to eat the get class points meal at the next rest spot we visit. Bird had thumbs though. I mean, that does help. Kind of interesting that you can see the quest line through walls.
Looks like trouble found us.
Nope.
I can keep them occupied.
God. Oh my god, we did it!
Is it supposed to be here?
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
It's also very scary here.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already?
Only Monica.
Oi, Gray, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
You finally made it, Gray.
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
Boom! Well, that did not take long at all. No regrets.
What just happened here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant, sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction, no question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts. They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnesses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move, but it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay, and what's that
Super
got to do with
pumpkin
slowing you
cake.
down?
What is a super pumpkin cake?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Gray's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
hope you weren't followed.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
Pumpkin spice, morsel. That is a lot of pumpkin. I see then why it's called a super pumpkin cake.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place. And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Grey.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband.
I was gonna say, wasn't she... yeah, she's Grey's husband.
We'll be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing. Lest we put our plans in motion ASAP.
She was using that.
Seriously?
No wonder why
How could our
she's
whereabouts
so
have
deaf.
been leaked? The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
I see some relations have changed. I hope we can make use of this.
Say, isn't this valuable?
We should take good care of that.
Alright, we're heading back to the city. So while we're on our way there, I'd say let's take a pit stop back here. Oh my god, excuse me.
We could do with some food.
While we are here, I don't think I have any more gem crafting material. I stand corrected. Apparently I got one of these.
Gem's done.
I think we'll find this useful.
Chocolate. If I get it right, work right, I'll have about 6 different... Oh my god, what the fuck? That's so much! Also, Elux, we cannot fight Elux yet. Oh. Dex.
Gem's done.
I think we'll find this useful.
Gem's done.
I think we'll find this useful.
Alright. Well.
I'm eager to run some tests.
Gem stuff. CP. 30%. Here we go. Ocean's Bounty. We don't have the ingredients, because I don't know what a Surprond is. Or have Galaxy Swords, but I can spend a coin on it. And we do have 73 coins.
Let's go.
We're not too far, also. Please get rid of the line. I can navigate from here, because we're not in weird, hard level 70 territory for level 50 quest. Why? Xenoblade games, why do you do this? Just have the player go to the level 50 quest area. Nothing wrong with that. Hi, Zach. Big fish? Maybe. I'll have to look up what it looks like. How's it going? Great, thanks for asking. I learned a new trick, and it's... Oh, this is the trick guy. I learned a new trick, and it seems to be going down a storm with everyone. Hey, you know Mizuki, by the way? We happen to be acquainted. I feel like I could lift everyone's spirits, just like I did for him once. I would have figured Mizuki was a girl's name, but I guess I'm mistaken. Perhaps it's conceited of me, but I feel like I was once able to achieve something that only I could do.
Good to add more names. Gray.
You're the guy who works with Monica.
There's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rosanna has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy, is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rosanna. Seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue, but I'll look into it.
Going down a storm?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe.
Really, I do. Somehow, I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here. Great. Do you know where Rosanna could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rosanna should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rosanna's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
The intrigue. Feels weird to have
I see some relations have changed.
an old man and an old woman in a relationship, and the old man is not the apparent villain. Oh, we'll see where they go with it. I'm not necessarily sure I'm fond of it, though. Like Gray looks really old. Hey, Miyabi. Oh, Mio, Senna. Hey, Miyabi. Feeling a little better now? Huh? Yeah. Seeing you two really puts my mind at ease, for sure. I guess I still haven't fully settled in yet, but the people here are so kind to me. It's going to be a gradual process, but I'd like to find things I can do to contribute. I need to ask you something. Friend mean about Rosanna? God, what voice do I do for gruff? It's like a gruff voice, but it's like a hard gruff voice, and I don't do gruff. It's not me. It's not a thing I do. That's right. Rosanna apparently been busy lately. Drum not seen her for 3 days. Shame. Would have liked to spend more time tinkering with automaton. An automaton? That right. Had to regulate settings on some automaton. Gray, did you know about this? I didn't. Haven't even heard. So, this automaton you regulated. Why is this not voice acted? This is an Ascension quest. This automaton you regulated. Where is it now? You know what? I can't keep doing that voice. I'll have to think of something else. Drum know it in hidey place, and not know any more than that. You're working on an automaton, but you don't know where it is. Drum told it question of trade secret. Had to walk to place with eyes covered. Drum think was still in city, but maybe on tippy edge. Got it. That'll be all. God, we have to do this 3 times! Foxy! Foxy! I had no idea the city could move around like that. I was so surprised my head nearly fell off its shoulders. The gravel voice, but not... Exactly! Well, it's because Gray actually has a gravel voice! We seem to be coping just fine, though. The Great Sword might be broken, but the city's safe, and that's what matters. I think we've escaped the worst of it, but we're not quite out of the woods yet, which is a little worrying. Not everyone is as strong as you. We need to support each other if we're going to conquer fear and insecurity. Saw someone else, but it looks like they're gone. Oh my, now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. I have a question for you. Well, that's unexpected. Tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? I feel like it's a reference that I don't understand. Do you know where Rosanna is? Rosanna? No, I don't believe I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl. We don't have very much in common. What do you mean exactly? Oh, you know, her way of thinking, it's not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who will do anything to get her way, that is little Rosanna. Enough chit-chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Now, is that any way to treat your elders? So callous, Gray. Come off it. I'm old enough to be your brother. I wish you wouldn't waste my time. I see. Saucy as ever. Alright, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rosanna happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but that rule isn't as reliable these days. So we've had to accept medicine from the girl at times. And at times, we've been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture. That's enough. I'll say it again. Rosanna's a good girl, but she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. You have to keep a tight rein on those types, or you'll never know what they might get up to.
I see some relations have changed.
Star! Plane! Gondor is safe. Monica is really letting it show, but she must be relieved. You know, Monica never once mentioned that Gondor was a daughter. That was one spark of a surprise. Well, she has her position as elder. She wouldn't want people to think that her personal feelings were getting in the way. My position is somewhat similar, so I can understand her point of view, but I worry she takes it to an extreme sometimes.
Good to add more names.
San Undertale! The whole city moved. Even my mom has never seen that happen before. I was really scared of the shaking. Was Gondor calling for aid? She didn't seem like it. It was a real shock, wasn't it? You didn't get hurt, did you? Oh, that was one of my party members. Nah, I was fine. Shiner's the one who needs your help, really. Shiner's going to lead his house someday, so he knows he can't tell us. Thing that just happened, for example. He said he was sorry for keeping it from us. You guys are on the same level, right? Maybe you can work together.
I see some relations have changed.
Got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray. Rosanna's missing. Know anything? Rosanna? Well, she hasn't been here. She hasn't been here, I can tell you that much. Look, I know you've had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. No, I need to sip another drink of water because Gray's voice literally kills my throat. To be perfectly honest, I hope that he doesn't have a quest line later. I'm trying to make a point or something. I just owed the girl a debt, that's all. What kind of a debt? Oh, for the love of the Founders. Fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling you won't leave me alone till I do. I got into some trouble with the Hardliners some 5 years ago, alright? Their leader, 5 years ago. Their leader... you know what? Bro sounds too stupid, so I'm gonna call them Brew. Brew gave me a good thumping, but Rosanna stepped in and made the bastards leave me be. Anyway, since then, I've been greasing the wheels for her a little, here and there. I see. Once, I even rustled up some medicine which she said she was needed. The Hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rosanna even around that time? It's always kind of bothered me, to be honest. I don't know exactly what they'd been planning, but they sure were about to wreak merry havoc on this place. I'm definitely grateful to Rosanna for that and nothing else, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Do you know where the Hardliners are? I could say I don't, but I doubt you'd listen. Oh, go on then, I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Rebelli Plaza. I don't know the exact location, but they like using that area a lot. Another is in the Great Sword Passage, although I have to say I'm not sure if that one's like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose there's Medea Lookout? You can see across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect they'll be in hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, you know. But she's a stubborn one, that girl. Couldn't rein her in if you tried. I didn't ask for your opinion. Not looking forward to voicing
I think we found out all that we can now.
Entire conversation by this man.
Our info.
Better make sure we're well rested.
I'm gonna save the Ouroboros podcast, to be honest.
Could you all come round for a second?
Let's sum up what we've learned. First, we know Rosanna tried to send Gray and Monica out of the city. And we heard she tried to leave it herself as well. But it seemed unexpected for Rosanna to try to go outside. It could have been a message of some kind. A message? A message to convey the fact that she didn't leave the city, for instance. So what, you think she trying to tell Gray something? We can't discount the possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture. Hey, those hardliner guys that attacked us, you think they're connected? Their goal is to eradicate Mobius. I wouldn't put it past them to get the city people involved. Now I need to take another sip of water. Thank you, Gray, for having a side quest that is not voiced! To my eyes, that's something to consider. Back up a sec. Rosanna has no way to fight, right? So why is she going against the hardliners? That's a good point. Additionally, she also said to have connections to the Conservatives. Right, yeah, there is that. Of course, she might just have personal friends who happen to fall on both sides. That wouldn't be so strange. But the fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenary. Gray, do you have anything you can tell us? I don't know how she got involved in all this, but Rosanna, she'll do whatever it takes. Almost like some kind of hardliner. When she's set on something, there's no stopping that woman. If her connections to another faction serve as a means to her end, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll make use of them. My throat. I want to see a GTA that happens in winter. Otherwise, no ice crimes. I guess she did send us on that wild Medusa chase. Isn't a Medusa like a flying jellyfish? That doesn't sound like it completely lines up with a goose. Do you think she's in league with those hardliners and that's why she tried to get us snuffed out? It's possible. Wouldn't put it past her. Well then, what the spark are we nattering on here for? Right, perhaps we should start checking the places where the hardliners are rumored to hang out. Nice idea, but going by that doctor, I doubt they're all going to be neatly cooped up in one place. Should we just get them, go over them one by one then? That doesn't strike me as realistic. There's no telling when they might make their move. Speaking of which, I'm worried by the mention of an automaton. Yeah, if those things get deployed inside the city, then we have to deal... Then we deal with those first. But we don't really know what they are, where they are. Let's see, the doctor gave us 3 suspected locations. True. Annoyingly, there are multiple possibilities for the location of their hideout. Well, let's start with wherever's most likely then, I guess. No need. The places the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint the hardliner's stronghold. And the Nopon drum drum provided a hint for the automaton's location. I gotcha, if we put those clues together. Exactly. We could discount the place overlooking the city as well as the Rebelli Plaza area. Just an educated fuck doing Gray's voice. I'm tired of this. My throat can't handle it. Just an educated guess, but if I was going to hide an automaton anywhere, it would be the 3rd place. And what are we waiting for? Let's get our asses over there. I feel like this quest was expecting me to do this before they moved the city.
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally. Our toy will have its day.
It's blue now.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like.
I'm sorry. What?
Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be... managed, to a degree. We've watched you closely. And you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all Alevnuses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands.
Right. Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
Is she doing a double cross? Is she gonna double cross the hardliners? It certainly sounds like what's going to happen based on the characteristics that we've been told about her. She has been said to use anyone and everyone. We shouldn't exclude the possibility that she's using the hardliners. Oh, yeah, it's that location. Weird. Total chaos. That's why I love, like, good guy, liar, compulsive liar characters. I hate them when they're bad guys, because they're always manipulative assholes, but, like, good guy liars are fun. They give an opportunity to have fun twists.
Something so valuable here.
The fact that this place has no music has always been weird to me. Can we open this door yet? No. Man! I wanna open the door. I wonder if this is a plan by Monica, actually.
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait. Here.
Wasn't this door in Xenoblade?
How did you know?
Wasn't this a door in Xenoblade 1? This door feels familiar to me.
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
No, this is the sword, not the arm.
Are all old people this cranky?
It certainly
Beats me.
reminds me of the fallen
Come on,
arm,
let's just
though.
follow him.
Up ahead.
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible. First, I'll kill you. You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rosanna is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude.
Can't protect anyone by being loyal to them. Wait.
Today, this hour, the city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
He's pretty great. is Neo. Dang it, Neo! Alright! Attack boost damage dealt to low HP enemies by 90%. That will help us finish them off, so let's get this off early, I suppose. Plus the damage ratio increased by 1.5 upon completing or hero participates in. Okay. Alright. Let's go with Noah. Let's get Lands in. Right? Brave Assault, I guess? I don't like the direction this is going in. Well. Oh, it worked out. Cool. I don't think it's blocking. Don't worry about it. Pilot it or something. I should probably look at your arts and figure out what to do. Never diss the short shorts. Guess we're going with Tyrant Wave. Start with Pion, because he's a tank. Okay, then we'll get you to go next. I think he's dead, probably. Well, we'll start with Gray. Get off the healers, because might as well. Get the overkill. Let's go. Get Noah to do a thing. I wouldn't cry. Even though with the damage multiplier, it probably would lose a lot of that health fairly quickly.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What did you do, Rosanna?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone, at any point. It seems to me it's completely slipped your mind, when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you, when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Rosanna! Gray! You bastards!
I see some relations have
I see some relations have changed. What? What? What a thing to have happen at the beginning of a boss fight. Oh, now is not the time. Nice flip. I should probably switch out Overfall for, Oriole?
As if you could ever bring peace to the city.
Man, I could have sworn Rosanna was one of the bad guys.
Me too.
Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
No, he's talking about you guys, obviously.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
This was an alright quest. I'm glad it went in this direction. As I said,
One of those things, is it?
my favorite character archetype is the good guy that lies, because they're a treat. Whenever they go, the villain goes, "Wait, but I trusted you," and the liar goes, "Yeah, you really shouldn't have did that."
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my, someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
I see some relations have changed.
How is our affinity chart going? Well, it sure is a chart. I can't help but notice there's like an entire area over here that's completely absent. An entire area. I wonder if there's like... Might be the castle. Keva's castle. Agnes Castle is actually really small. Looks like the internet. It do be a World Wide Web. Yeah. It's like nighttime now. Okay. Whew. So now that I'm free to choose whoever I want to add to the party, let's go do that. Oh, of course, we've built new gems. Items. Rage Amulet? Boost damage from bleed. And I've heard that many bosses resist bleed. That's not too helpful. So now that I get to use a hero of my choice, let's bring in Kamaravi.
I'm eager to get out there.
Which should be interesting, because his gimmick is dying. Hold on. It's It's been a while since I've looked at this. What is... Shock shot? Ah, the damage against enemies that are doing a thing. That's what you meant. If you're heading for the Aisha region, you'll need to go out to the west gate and stay on that road. It's safe there, no Kevis colonies to see. That is, assuming our info is up to date, which it was not because we found the Kevis colony, Colony 0. We have been a bit busy with Mobius. Anyway, just be careful. We went out that way, and there were scary things that way. I feel like I've entered this door, but just to make oh, never mind, that door is unenterable. It is a false door. Yeah, Kevin's castle seems... or... Agnes Castle seems tiny compared to Keva's castle. Although I suppose the area leading up to it is much bigger, so that makes sense. Never been out here. So that leads to a... The fuck was that? Should I be concerned?
Now, we wait.
Oh my god, this elevator feels so slow! I should have taken the scenic elevator. Or, that, I assume that's an elevator. It looks like a giant freight elevator.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Sweet, let's poke around.
Holy shit. Why is this faster than the elevator? I don't understand. Oh, but it's also completely pointless because you can't actually make it all the way up.
That smarts. That smarts.
But yeah. Gray's now rank 20, which should be interesting when I get to around to using him. So is Kamaravi, actually. Because I sort of hacked him to rank 10 because I wanted to complete his and Ethel's quest. Well, while we're here, since I've never been to these docks before, I kind of want to explore them a little bit.
Get a load of the sky.
Oh. Aurora Borealis, centered entire... at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely within the Cadencia region. Yes. May I see it? No. What rank are we now? We rank... yeah, rank 4. Close to rank 5, though. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. Oh, I better figure out how to get that. Yeah, it looks like if it's mirrored, then I should just be able to walk up there. Yeah, I was fairly certain that I don't remember the gimmick of the class being taken off by it, which sounds about right. I feel like the gimmick is never
we can make use of
a mastery art of the class. The mastery art just has helpful things, usually. Look, I've seen been seeing a lot of steamed hams recently. It was on my mind. The cameo has some instructions from Sika. Ah, this is about the boat, right? It's gonna be... I'm going forward with the preparations right now. Is there anything we need to do for help? Actually, yes. Could you open the floodgate? We've got our hands full getting the launch ready right now. You'll find the panel for it in the control facility. The foreign prisoners are all waiting in the harbor. That's all we need to do. We'll be done in no time at all. Hey, I was just over there. Oh, getting this dock open would actually be really useful, because it looks like we can leave with a boat here. We'll be able to leave this location with a boat. Speaking of, it would be nice if this game had a return to boat feature, where you could just fast travel to the boat's current location. I understand it doesn't make sense since the boat, like, teleports with you, but still. Also, busy my ass! You got two guys just standing here, ready to open the gate. Now we get to have the fun time of walking all the way back. Don't you just love Xenoblade side quests? I mean, I will take walking and talking to people, NPCs, over Xenoblade 1's grind 30 of this monster. What's that? Didn't get the drop you did? Too bad. Find another one. Very MMO, Xenoblade 1 is. Very MMO. Okay, so the floodgate is open now. Thanks a million for that. It's a massive help. So is everything good now? Not quite. Technically, this would be for the Lost Numbers' benefit, but not ours. But oh yeah, well, it's not something that I asked for. I can tell you that. Gondor, what you been up to? Ah, Aggie and Augie needed me for some junk. So, who put in this request for the Lost Numbers then? That would have been me, Gondor. Dad, I told you... I've lost Gondor's voice. You, Dana. Well, what's the story then? What do we gotta do now? I'd like you to clear out the monsters from Farview Cape. If we're bringing everyone back, it could get pretty hairy if there are monsters there. Of course, it's our pleasure. But why don't you want to fight yourself? Trust me, I'll be hot in your trail with a lot from prison camp in tow. Understood. So I'll leave it up to you. I'm sure it won't present a major problem for the likes of you. Yeah, Dana's a real smart cookie. Alright. She takes care of her own job and nothing else. Well, if that's the situation, let's get out there and handle those monsters. Fighting the monsters where? But that's nowhere near here. No, wait, that's the wrong quest. That's even less near here. What? What? Why here? I don't understand. Yeah, we're transporting things to the castle. So we need to defeat the monsters that are in a location that is completely unrelated to where we are right now. Like, what? It doesn't even make sense in the sense of, oh, they're gonna stop here on the way back. Like, oh, wait, is this... Actually, I may have spoken too soon. I wonder if this is where they drop you off if you take the Lost Numbers thing. Because I know you can, take a flight thing from Lost Numbers. So, like, maybe they're going here? It still seems weird to me. Like, wouldn't you just go to the Sword... Look at the Sword Valley? But yeah, maybe this makes more sense than I was giving it credit for. Why are there suddenly Blants here? Yeah, there's the transport. That makes sense.
I don't want to...
Wouldn't be the first time I've spoken too soon on something. While it's fresh in my mind, put on something like Oriole. Oriole? Yeah.
Oriole!
That I don't randomly have a melee attack. Oh, there's Medusas here too. I swear I've been here and there was just nothing here.
Combat. Jewel, I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
Now, unfortunately, Oreo only applies to me. On these Radiant Flags, which apparently... Oh, that's another thing I learned. I learned that Fiona's class is apparently busted. It's busted, and apparently you can loop, power charge with it.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
They feel a little easy. No, love!
I'm the one you want. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Don't try to stop us.
You can be sure I'll do my part.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
Boom! This weapon actually seems kind of weird to me, because I think most of its arts strike me as ether arts. But its attack is physical.
You're a lifesaver.
Right? Is there a way to check what element ether, what element, auto attacks are? Because they certainly look to me as if it has melee auto attacks.
Don't try to stop us.
Let's light these mudders up.
I'll keep their attention on me. Let's move, child.
Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
I see you. We're going, Uni.
Not. These things are gonna go down so fast. Might as well, Ouroboros.
This is what we're made for. Yeah.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. I need you, Mio. Thanks.
Honestly,
Don't try to stop us.
Weaklings are of no interest.
I need you, Mio.
Demon, come here!
Boom!
Enemy's broken away. That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
I need you, Mio.
We're gonna do Neos for once.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
if only you didn't charge off on your own.
Don't try to stop us.
Weaklings are of no interest.
Come here! I got something for you! Enemy's broken away from me!
That was spectacular.
Ah, it's a pretty strange old feeling, ain't it? I think we'll be heading back to the city. And it's all thanks to you guys. Actually, it wasn't us that took care of all the preparations. I reckon I'm about due to have a really good, long think about the future. Yeah, that's wise, I think. Aren't you going aboard the boat? I'm going to head back to Agnes Castle. Got a ton of stuff to handle since Anton's copped it. He was really a really serious person, you know? I feel like I need to do as much as I can of what he left undone. I Can understand that. Can you guys go with them? There's no telling what might pop up during transit. We got it. We'll take good care of them till we get them where they're going. Okay, they're in your hands now.
I see some relations have changed.
Then the device exploded and everyone died.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
I do not want to ride that vehicle. Man up. If you don't get in, you're getting left behind, mate. I do not want to ride that vehicle. Man up. If you don't get in, you're getting left behind, mate.